Okay, so it's the end of the week and it's been a slow week. So up in the mezzanine, we're working on walls. We have our third upper beam in, and on this side it's actually supported, it's already been covered, but it's actually supported on the vertical as well. And we will continue to block off the space. So again, downstairs, that's the front door, and this is the door above that. So this will get blocked off, a ceiling will get put on, and that will be that. In the kitchen, we've cleaned our little hood beam because we're trying to salvage this thing. And under the hood, this is how it was originally held on, just with this little ghetto wire. So it was super loosey-goosey in here. So Francis went ahead and bolted in like a big beefy chain, which goes up above the thing. So it's got a big old bolt, and that's where his chain attaches. So that will now be what holds up the hood beam. So out in the garden, I was planning on potentially planting some stuff up this path, but then dug down to realize that there's concrete, so that will be an interesting task to kind of see what's going on there. We have rocks kind of holding up the hillside here, and this is a concrete pad. So I went ahead and started trimming the hedge here so that we can kind of see the nice decorative rocks that they have along the bottom. I had sort of stopped here because we have this stuff growing over, which I thought could look potentially nice, but at this point I think I'm going to go ahead and prune that out as well. The greenery, things are starting to grow in, so that's kind of cool. This tree here has no signs of life yet, so it might be dead. I don't know. I'm going to give it another couple of weeks or so and see. But if that is indeed dead, obviously we're going to take it out because it looks kind of ugly. And we'll see what else decides to grow in here. This juniper is also being taken out because I'm just not a fan of junipers. But that's what's happening here. And my big work this week was really the potager. So we have bed number 2, which I finished a week or so ago. This bed I've been working on a lot, so I just finished that. This is kind of the layout for the next bed, but I'm taking a break on bed preparation because we still need to get the fence up along these posts. And if we're moving over there, we still have to do a lot of weed removal and getting the posts set over there. So I'm going to pivot and kind of focus on clearing that out and getting that done. In the meantime, I've ordered some like super heavy duty tarpy type weed blocks. So I'm actually going to start basically just tarping this whole area to try to preemptively kill off some of these weeds, and they can start decomposing back into the dirt. And as said, so this will be the next bed, and then there'll be another bed over here, and then there's room before this tree in my little seating area to have one more set of beds. So 2, 4, 6 on that side of the potager, and that gets me to about where we were thinking half of the potager would be. So I'm still kind of thinking what is going to end up happening in this half of the potager. So yeah, coming soon.